Okay, well next look at exercise 11-12 on page 634. And here you guys, we're dealing with a depletion problem. Remember, we call, if we take a part of the cost of an asset as an expense each year of its useful life, if that asset is considered to be property, plant, or equipment, or depreciable asset, then we call that expense depreciation. If the asset is an intangible asset, such as patents or copyrights, then when we take part of its cost as an expense each year of its useful life, we call that amortization. But here, if we're dealing with natural resources, as the natural resources are extracted, then we'll take a part of the cost of the natural resources as an expense each year that the resources are removed or extracted. And here we're dealing with a coal mine. Let's read through the problem. Exercise 11-12 on page 634. On April 17, 2016, the Lodestone Mining Company purchased the rights to a coal mine. The purchase price plus additional costs necessary to prepare the mine for extraction of the coal totaled $4.5 million. You would want to include all those costs as part of the cost of the mine, and all of those costs would be depleted or taken as depletion expense over time. The company expects to extract 900,000 tons of coal during a 4-year period. During 2016, 240 tons of coal were extracted and sold immediately. Okay, they want us to calculate depletion expense for 2016. Well, the first thing I would like to do for requirement 1 is calculate our rate. That's depletion expense per ton of coal. So what we'll do is take the cost minus divided by the estimated tons to be extracted. So that's going to be 4,500,000 divided by, we expect to remove 900,000 tons over the life of the mine. So our depletion expense per ton of coal is $5. Okay, so depletion expense for 2016 would be equal to our $5 rate per ton times how many tons are we expecting to extract in 2016. 240 tons were extracted. It's not what we expect. It's what actually happened. So our depletion expense for 2016 is $1.2 million, just our rate times the number of tons extracted in 2016. Requirement 2 asks us to discuss the accounting treatment of the depletion calculated in requirement 1. Well, instead of skipping over that and including it below your video, let's actually include it in the video this time. Unlike exercise 11-11, I'm sure you've noticed that. We answered requirement 2 below the video for exercise 11-11. When you start to watch it, you'll see the answer there. You may already have at this point. It says discuss the accounting treatment of the depletion calculated in requirement 1. Well, okay, you guys, they tell us depletion is part of the product cost and is included in the cost of the inventory of coal. Okay, just as the depreciation on the manufacturing equipment is included in inventory cost, in its inventory cost. Okay. Okay, then they go on to say the depletion is then included in cost of goods sold on the income statement when the coal is sold. So what they're saying here, when we remove the coal from the ground, part of the cost would be that depletion cost, and it's carried in the inventory of the coal as an asset until the coal is sold. Then that depletion expense is transferred into cost of goods sold on the income statement in the period in which the coal is actually sold. Okay, you guys, after doing that one with me, I don't think you'll have any problem with the exercise 11-12 on the Connect Plus site. If you do, please be in touch. Thanks.